Hello, my name is Ryan Bourke. Bourke. Welcome back and Happy New Year's. I had a good New Year's celebration. Like, like I was saying, I did not get to see the ball drop, but um, I think get to see it the other day, and you know, I heard it was very good, and all that. So my okay, my New Year's yeah, my New Year's resolution is not to get not to get sick, um, eat healthy, exercise more as much as I can, and yeah, and I hope so. 2023 went by really fast, as something. So here's the thing, like we had we had a good 2023, but it could be better. Um, so what I will recommend is I hope that in 2024 everything be so much better, like that people will help out more, um, and it's like this, like this is like 50-50, okay, like the the um the gas prices I'm hoping will go down some, and the food prices go down too, and but we can hope for the best, okay, but it's like they say, we can't really control it. It's like it's like the weather, okay, we can't control the weather, but so far so good. This year has been a good January so far, but on top of that, okay, they're saying we might get one, 1 to 3, maybe 4 inches of snow on Sunday. Like what? But that's what they say. So I honestly don't know until like it happens, you know. And it's like we can't control. Excuse me. We can't control the weather. We can't. It is what it is, and nature brings what we get. See, um, yeah, um, just like this morning, okay, it was like snow flurries when I got up, cause it was so cold out. It's like starting next week, it's gonna be in the 20s. even colder at night. Like today and tomorrow and Saturday, it's supposed to be sunny but cold, highs in the 30s, and really cold at night, lows 10 to 5 degrees. Okay? Then coming up for Saturday night, we might get snow. Which we don't like, but it is it is what it is. It's New England, um, and you know that. So yeah, that's that. And and I I can say this. Years and years and years ago, I used to love like when we had snow. Back when I was a kid, I used to love going sledding. Like I went I went down like this was at the King Country Club back in the 80s, and me and my brother used to, and my sister too, I think, used to love to go sledding. But nowadays you can't do that. So like couple couple years later, after that, it's like me me and my brother went sledding next door at our neighbor's house. I'm like, wow, that's that's so amazing how you can remember your childhood, your childhood. Yeah. Um, it's like going back to the history. It's like okay. It's like it's like this. It's like you think that probably 10 years from now, what will happen? You know, you don't you never know, cause that's too too far away to know what's gonna happen. I'm just saying. So, here's the thing. It's like you take it or you leave it. It's like I remember like what school I went to and what I did before. Like I just want to bring this up to people's attention that starting starting next starting next Sunday, um, basketball starts up at the Urac Center. So, if you want to know more information about that, ask Mike, and he knows he will know more, and like he'll have a paper of it and so forth and so on, and yeah. So I like that. And yes, I had a good New Year's Day. I celebrated, well, a couple hours with my mom and my sister, and my home partner, who I live with whole friends, and I had eggnog. Yes. Um, you know, it's sometimes like we we try new things, right? We do. It's like maybe like the new goal is like to try new food in the new year too. That might be good, you know. Uh, others too, like helping other people out by shuffling, like people who can't do it, you know. It's like yeah, that kind of thing. So if people have like comments about that, you can always comment or say something. What what you what you New Year's resolution is about and how you can help out with other people and how to take care of them. Like say, okay, like say your grandparents, if they're still living, if they're still living, how you can take good care of them, you know, what, what you can. It's like, it's, I know it's like hard if sometimes if they're far away from you, and that's pretty understandable too. It's like, this for Christmas, okay, let me talk about, I had a nice Christmas. I had a very, I had a very nice Christmas. I got, I got what I wanted. I got, um, DVDs, music, um, socks, um, and all that, and new shirt I got, you know. I I got this my wonderful my favorite excuse me okay my favorite short ever of the Beach Boys. Yeah, that was my favorite. Um, so I got that uh, from my aunt and uncle, and that's one of my that's a that's one of my favorite gifts I got too for Christmas. Um, so yeah, and yeah, I had a nice Christmas. Um, I got to celebrate it with my family, you know. So so this year, I'm hoping to have more guests for the show. So I can invite people to come on my show and they can talk about what they want to talk about. Yes, it's going to be good, and all that. So it's like this. Like if you do if you do a show, it's gonna be good. You know, it's like when okay, oops. It's like when it's like when I first started doing a show on Chester TV, that was a local. Um, in the beginning, when I first started, I like, oops, I messed up. And we all we all do that. We we're not perfect, as they say in life. So it's very interesting in knowing what you're gonna say when you come on the show. It's like it's like this. Like back in November, I talked about Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. What's got people interested in seeing? Because I talked about it. And it's like one one time back, last year, I talked about Disney World, and one time I talked about this. I talked about there was a bear loose at the Magic Kingdom, and it got to be found behind the Haunted Mansion. Okay? So they finally find the bear behind the Haunted Mansion at the Magic Kingdom, Disney World, Florida. So I got a I got a comment on that, saying one of my friends was saying, "Good job, Ryan. Way to go!" And I was so glad to hear that. You know, it's good to get like a feedback. Like one time, I went to my favorite, music page, and this guy came up to me and said, "I saw your show. You do a good job." I say, and I say, "Thank you. I appreciate that." It's like it's good to have things like that, you know. But nobody can be perfect. Like um, one of my fans, like Michael J. Fox, nobody can be like him, you know. Like he is a good actor. Like I like when he was in Back to the Future. I like all the three movies he did. Thank you for that. And he was also in the show Family Ties, which is my favorite, which was one of my favorite TV shows that I liked. And this is before he had I want to say this right. This is before he had Parkinson disease. Parkinson disease. Way before that. But when it came to like Back to the Future point, he had it. And you know, it's very interesting to keep eye on like what happens like behind the movies, behind the scenes, as they call it. It's like, wow. You know, sometimes you figure out how it works and how it was done and how they did that. Goes 4 or 5 fans into the movie, and you think it's like, you think how it's like, wow. It's like they really have to concentrate. They have to write things down on a piece of paper to remember what they're gonna say when they go on. It's like it would be fun, like to think of what you're gonna say. Like earlier on my show, I was talking about I'm hoping that the gas prices will go down and the food prices will go down and all that. But you know, we can't control it, okay? We can't. It is what it is, but I'm so thankful that we have a wolf. We have a wolf. We have a house to live in, food to eat, a place to sleep, and all that. We're so thankful of that. You know, like back in the good old days, they used to have like to ride, and also like cars and stuff like that, and trucks. Back in the good old days, they used to have horses and wagons to ride. You know what I mean? It's like you think like how people lived back in the good old days without without power, electricity, how to eat food back in the good old days. But now it's like you have power, you have a house to live in, you have food to eat, and a place to stay. And, you know, and that's a very good thing to have and to be thankful for for the coming years. It's like, wow, you you are there on top of it. On top. I just want to say, good job, Ryan, for remember all those friends. And it's hard, but we we take what we get and we take what we have. And I'm thankful for what what we have too. What we got 59 s- seconds. I want to say thank you very much for enjoying this wonderful show. I'll see you all next week, same time, same station. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.